Hey YouTube, happy Sunday. So I thought I'd do a video. Somebody asked me, I mentioned the other day I might have some pipes I want to sell. I do. So I'm going to maybe do them in a couple different runs. Really not looking for trades. I've got more than enough pipes and to pipe tobacco. I'm going to put together a list of tobaccos that may be up for conversation. So if anybody's interested in that, just contact me one on one. Drop a note to my email buckeyepiper@gmail.com. I do have one person that's already reached out about some stuff, so they're going to get first crack. So um, anyhow, I don't want to discuss price on these videos. We'll discuss that privately if you're interested in any of these pipes. If not, that's cool. Not looking to make money off any of these. In fact, I'll let them go for either right at what I paid or just slightly under what I paid in most cases, because most of them are unsmoked. If they're pre-smoked, then we'll come up with something a fair price. Enjoying an 858 sun-grown, fantastic cigar. So, well, without further ado, let's get to it. So most of these, and this is not a knock on the manufacturer, because I have a ton of his pipes, and I love them all. I just don't smoke them all. I don't reach for them. The ones I like, I reach for. These I like. I bought them. Just have never reached for them. Now, a lot of them are Morgan Bones. Again, there's not a thing wrong with these pipes. I'm a huge Morgan Bones fan. I've got tons of them, and they smoke fantastic, and I love the look and the finish on them. I'm just not reaching for them. If these sit in my collection another 50 years, it wouldn't break my heart, but they're just sitting here right now collecting dust, and a pipe needs to be smoked. So that's kind of where I'm at with all these pipes in this first run. So anyhow, without further ado, let's jump in. Now, some of these may have mild teeth chatter because I always put them in my mouth to see how I look like in a mirror. It's just something stupid I do, but it would come right out with just a slight buffing. So the first one, in this grain, man, this would be a tough one to part with because this is just loaded with bird's eye. So it's going to have to be right person, right time, right price. But the first one's a fat author. It's an author shape. These are tough to come by. It is unsmoked, if you could tell. Look at that bird's eye on that. In fact, I may keep that one. Okay, I'm keeping that one. This might be harder than I thought. That one's not going up. So that one's staying. May not ever smoke it, but it's staying. First one that out, and I'll part with any of these. This has a lot of bird's eye in it too. This is like a stubby bulldog shape with a saddle bit. 100% unsmoked and clean. I don't see any chatter on that at all. Beautiful pipe. And some good craggly lines underneath, again some bird's eye. So again, probably what I paid for that. The next one, I don't smoke these church wardens much at all. In fact, these I've never smoked. This is the 2019 St. Patrick's Day unsmoked church warden by Bones. Fantastic pipe. Small pipe, really. Not tiny, but it's a smaller pipe. But another Bones church warden that I'd be interested in for the right person at the right time. This is more of a Dublin shape. It's got a lot of good bird's eye in it actually on that side. You can see it. Look at that. Unsmoked. Again, I should have the bags for all these, which I'll include. But again, not looking to make money, just what I paid for them. Here's another Bones. This is kind of a Dublin, maybe pot shape with the bent saddle bit. I really like this one. I don't know why I didn't smoke any of these. Has some divots and pits in it, like all the Bones do. Shows its true character and color. Again, we'll call that one kind of a pot billiard kind of deal. So that one be interested in. Now this one's been smoked once, so I'd knock a few bucks off, but this is a Bulldog, diamond shank Bulldog. You can see I did have a bit on it. It's got a saddle bit. You can see smoked once. You can still see a ton of fresh briar in there. The bottom is untouched, still fresh briar. so it's not convoluted. Pretty cool grain on that thing. Look at that thing. I love the swirl grain up here. Again, just don't reach for it. So that's it for my bones. I've got probably another 10 of them in the house that I do smoke. But I decided to keep that fat author, sorry. That thing's just too nice to, that thing's just loaded with bird's eye. That thing's just too nice to let go. Now these are a couple pre-smoked pipes. I'm just gonna put them up for discussion. We'll see where we land. I think I've smoked this one 2 times, maybe 3 at the most. It's a 614 Savinelli Alligator green. The stem's in great shape, beautiful stem. Again, if these don't go, it's not going to break my heart. They'll just sit in the cabinet. Maybe a touch of charring on the rim, but not bad. I maybe smoked it 3 or 4 times. No real cake in it at all. So it's in good shape. So that one would be up for discussion. This one I've never smoked at all. I bought this one as a refurbished. This is a Sav 121 Hercules. This thing is like the hammer of Thor. In fact, the only thing about this one, it's a little loose. The stem's a little loose. I think I gave 60 or 65 for it. I don't know. Don't know if that was a good price or not. But that's the Hercules. You can see. I've never smoked it. It has been smoked, not much. But that thing is, I've got big hands. That thing fills my hand up. And then lastly, I do have one. This is one of the first pipes I ever bought, and I never smoked it. It came in a starter kit. It's a Savinelli 1. It's a 321. So it's the author shape, smaller bowl. Again, wouldn't hurt my feelings if it doesn't go to a good home, but it's just sitting here doing nothing. Never been smoked. It's pre-carbed into bowl. I think I still have the little bag it came with. I don't know that I have the whole little kit. It comes, the Savinelli 1s, they come with a little kit, little check tool, and a few pipe cleaners and stuff like that. But I have the little bag it came in, I'm pretty sure. So anyhow, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 pipes that I would be willing to discuss if you're interested. Again, not looking for trades. I don't want to put prices out here. Those are discussed privately. And would not include, shipping's not included. So unless we come to an agreement on that. I know a lot of guys like to trade some tins of tobacco or something, but again, guys and gals, I'm just not looking for that. I've got more than enough, more than I need, and so I'm not looking to add to that right now. Lipton Sweet Tea, Southern Sweet. Brew it in a bag. It's got the stevia in it. Thanks Jimmy and Randy talking me into this. I freaking love this stuff. So, very good stuff. Anyhow, if you hit me up, buckeyepiper@gmail.com. If you've seen something you want to talk about, and we'll kick around prices or what have you. Again, I'm not trying to get over on anybody. Just, if you could use it, we could come to an agreement. I'll ship it to you, and we'll work something out. They're just sitting here right now in the pipe cabinet with a lot of other ones that aren't getting grabbed or reached for. So, but that's part of it, I guess. Let me know if any of them tickled your fancy bone. I've got some other Savs and Petes that I may or may not. I look at them and think, well, boy, I've got a 307 in there that's, I love the 307 St. Patrick's Day, and I've smoked it a ton, but I've got another 307 I think I've smoked a couple times. Love the shape. I just don't grab it. So, who knows? I look at it and then say, nah, I'm going to keep it. So, I don't know. Wouldn't break my heart. I'm not a very good salesman. Not out here trying to make a buck. Just trying to, if anybody's looking for a pipe at a pretty good price and can use it and put it in a rotation, again, I think they're meant to be smoked and, not necessarily sit on a shelf all day, every day like some of these have been doing. So anyhow, drop me a line. Let me know if you're interested. Take care, everybody. We'll catch you next time. Have a good day.